the usual YSL Beautiful Sweetie scent with like a sprinkle of danger. There. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day so far, and welcome to today's video where I am actually quaking in my boots. YSL have sent me their new plumping glosses, and I have heard that these are the plumpiest plump glosses that have ever plumped the lips of plumpy lip people. So we're going to be trying these out today. I have 6 shades. We're going to do lip swatches and we're going to see if these can in fact plump this pair of lips right here. So without further ado, thoughts and prayers. Okay, so these are the YSL Beauty Love Shine glosses, delivering up to 8 hours of luscious glassy shine and up to 24 hours of hydration, leaving your lips looking plumped, bouncy and irresistibly glossy. The oil-infused formula offers intense lip care featuring hyaluronic acid, fig pulp and stimulating ginger and pepper oils. The non-sticky texture feels lightweight and comfortable while delivering an instantly plumped look, enhanced with a subtle spicy sensation, boosts your lips' natural appearance while offering a buildable, juicy colour with the most intense shine across the YSL Love Shine range. Available in 10 juicy shades. They will set you back £35 and they are available right now. So sorry. So the reason I'm petrified of these is that I wouldn't say I necessarily have super sensitive lips. I'm just scared in general of these plumping products, and some of them, the Fenty for example, scared the living daylights out of me, the living bejesus out of me. Okay, I am afraid of the burning, so we're going to see how I get along with these. I've heard they are intense. And I'm going to put 6 of them on my lips. What are we doing? Why are we doing this? So let's start off with some appreciation for this frankly delightful PR package from YSL. It's stunning. I love it. I can't tell you how excited I was when this showed up through my door. Here we have the 6 shades that I was very kindly sent. This is very interesting because looking at these shades, there are clearly 2 different types of formulas. Some of them just look like clear glosses and some of them have a lot of like shimmer and sparkle inside the bullet. So this is shades 01 and 44. Can you see the 01? Lots of sparkle, and 44 more of a classic glossy finish. Can you see the sparkle? Hopefully you can. Really nice large doe foot. For those of you who know about YSL lip products, these smell exactly the same as all of the YSL. They smell like beautiful, like sweeties. I love the scent. This smells like the usual YSL Beautiful Sweetie scent with like a sprinkle of danger. Let's do some swatchies first. So this is shade 1. Barely there. Sort of slight hint of lilac. Shade 2. Very barely there colours so far. Shade 3. 3, okay, definitely upping the colour and the pigment in that shade. Shade 4. Much richer chocolatey brown. Shade 5. Pretty nude shade. And finally shade 44. Really pretty mauvey shade. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 44. These are my before lips. Remember them. We will do a before and after at the end. The after may be that they are in hospital. I will remember you. We're going to start off with shade number 1, and it's on now, it's happened. This is reminding me of the time my daughter made me try Toxic Waste. And I put it on because I've put it on and nothing's happening, and I feel like I'm just waiting for the party to start. I mean, it's been on my lips for like a minute now and I don't feel anything. This is one of the sparkly shades. I feel like I'm almost imagining I'm feeling something, but I don't know if I am. It's a placebo. Oh, wait. It doesn't say you have to wait, but I'll say I'm now... It's been on for like a couple of minutes and I'm starting to feel a very subtle tingling. So nothing intense, certainly less than the Fenty. Certainly less than the Charlotte Tilbury, like Plumpgasm glosses. Really nice non-sticky, non-greasy texture. And this being one of the more glittery shades, I don't feel the glitter on my lips at all. It's very smooth. If that's all we're gonna get, I'm feeling much less terrified. Let's go on to shade number 2. I feel like my lips have definitely got a bit redder. I'm not noticing much at all. Okay, so this is number 2 is a non-sparkling shade, and this feels silkier. Can't tell you how terrifying this couple of minutes is. I will leave the last shade on for much longer to see if it builds and builds, but again, a very bearable, softer tingle. Phew. What's going to happen now is I'm going to get to like shade 4 and suddenly burning will happen. This is shade 3. Definitely a bit more pigment to this shade. You're not just getting my natural lip colour coming through. Bearing in mind, I did have a lip blush like, I want to say like 18 months ago. Must be almost 2 years ago now. So it is more like subtle than it used to be, but it's not my natural lip colour, if you see what I mean. I really like that shade. Really pretty, soft, pinky nude. Really noticing how smooth my lips are looking, like the lines and everything. Nothing is creasing, nothing is sinking in. They're definitely looking plump, I have to say. Some of that is just having a gloss on, you know, having a shiny, reflective surface on your lips is going to make them look fuller than if you have, you know, a matte lipstick on. But I'm intrigued to do the before and after. It's very hard to see on your own lips. I feel like you guys will be able to tell me better what you see. So let's go shade 4. I mean, I'm putting these on back to back. I'm really not getting anything intense at all. This is such a pretty shade. Almost like a rosewood. Gorgeous. Nothing is really happening. It's feeling quite subtle. Shade 5. This is the only other shade I think I have here that has sparkle in it. definitely think that shows actually. It almost looks metallic on my lips. I think this might be my favourite shade so far. Like a caramelly nude, and this shine. Really gorgeous mirror-like shine. I'm so glad these are not burning the life out of my lips because I'm really liking these. I think they're so pretty. And I think they'll be gorgeous for summer, like gorgeous, juicy lips. They're very like, you know, popsicle lips. And I feel like my lip lines have disappeared. My lips have never looked so smooth in all their life. Not my life, their life, but also my life. Gorgeous mirror-like shine. Again, I'm really not noticing much burning. I'd say this is, you know, there's kind of two varieties of these lips. These like tingling sensations. You either get like a burning or a menthol, like a cooling. This is definitely, I would say, a warming sensation as opposed to a cooling. My lips are feeling slightly numb. Almost like I've been to the dentist. And finally, shade 44. Really pretty. Mauvey pink. This is shade 44. Now I'm going to leave this one on for 5 minutes and then I'm going to come back and see if anything has happened, if the tingling has increased, intensified, and we'll do our final before and after to see what's happened size-wise. Okay guys, so I've left this on for 5 minutes now just to see if the tingling suddenly comes, and nothing is happening. It's just, you know, quite a gentle sort of warming tiny bit of tingle. It's not getting any more intense, nothing else is happening. I just want to be clear, I'm not brave, okay? I think it was rather clear at the beginning. I was terrified of these. I thought I was going to be assaulted and cry during this video. That was frankly my expectation. I was prepared for it. But for me, on my lips, these are quite mild. There's a bit of a warming, tingling, that's it. Nothing intense, certainly nothing painful. So I can only conclude that it's going to come down to your own individual lips. Maybe some people are having more of an intense reaction to the ingredients than me. Because this is definitely tolerable. It's not super intense. It's certainly not as intense as a lot of these plumping products that I have tried. That being said, I definitely feel my lips look juicier and plumper than usual. And like I said, there's something when we're comparing bare naked lips in all their glory to lips that are wearing a lip product with colour that's going to sort of define the borders of your lips clearer, and especially a very highly reflective lip product is going to make your lips look bigger. Some of that is an illusion. But I'm definitely noticing that my lips look so smooth and the lines are absolutely reduced, which is telling me that there is some physical plumping going on, because that's why we can't see the lines so much, because they're being a little, like, imagine I've had a little smidge of filler. You know, you don't see people who have a lot of filler in their lips having lip lines, do you? Because they've been ironed out and plumped up. And I feel like that's what we're getting here. We're getting a smoother, glassy lip. Let's do a side by side from the beginning. Do you think they're fuller, or do you think it's just the illusion? I think maybe a smidge. Okay, well this was a lot less eventful than I was expecting. I thought this was going to be terrifying and my lips were going to go through it today, but in fact, nothing scary happened. I think these are really pretty, gorgeous, juicy, smoothing, glassy lips, and a little warming sensation, nothing too crazy. There's definitely levels of pigmentation here between the shades. Shades 1 and 2 are almost clear on the lips, they're not really giving you much color, and then the other shades that I tried are definitely a bit more pigmented, so there's kind of something for everybody. Note that the sparkly shades, so in the ones that I was sent, that's shades 1 and 5, they don't feel gritty or grainy or rough, but there is a difference between them and the shades that don't have glitter in, that are slightly silkier to apply and to feel on them. But they don't feel unpleasant at all. They feel really nice and smooth and not sticky, exactly as described. So I'm really happy with these. I thought this was going to be a product that I just really didn't like, but actually I can see myself wearing these a lot, especially in the summer, because they just give that gorgeous, glossy, juicy, summery lip that I love. And I think because of that plumping that is quite mild for me and on my lips, then I'm getting a really nice smooth lip that doesn't have as many lines and as much texture as typically my lips do. So there you have it. I hope this was helpful if you are considering these YSL plumping lip glosses and wanting to find out, 1, how intense they are, and 2, what the shades look like. Please let me know if you've tried these. Were they really painful and intense for you, or were they quite mild like they were for me? Please let me know. I'm so intrigued because I've seen lots of people say they were really intense, but for me they weren't. So I'm intrigued as to which camp you sit in. Are they intense or are they not? Let us know what your experience was in the comment section down below. But thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, and I would love to see you in the next one. Otherwise, take care for now. Bye 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 bye.